Made possible by viewers who subscribe. We test, chart, and compare so your wallet wins. Hit subscribe to keep them coming.
Stuck deciding between the Sony FE24-70mm F2.8 GM2 and the Canon RF 24-105mm F/4L IS USM lens? It's a zoom lens battle for the ages. Which one deserves a spot in your kit?
The Sony does look sleek. At 1.5 pounds, is it noticeably lighter than the Canon? Or is that just wishful thinking?
No illusion. The Sony clocks in at 1.5 pounds versus the Canon's 2.22. That's a significant difference for all-day shooting. Think about saving your shoulders on a wedding shoot.
True, but the Canon feels like a tank. Does that extra heft translate to better build quality, or does the Sony feel equally robust despite being lighter?
Let's dig into what really makes these lenses tick. The Sony sharpness is insane, even wide open at f/2.8. We're talking G-Master resolution. Imagine those portraits with super creamy bokeh, even in dimly lit venues.
The Canon counters with that extra reach, going all the way to 105mm. In practical terms, what does that extended zoom range offer?
More versatility, plain and simple. You can quickly switch from wide landscapes to tighter headshots without swapping lenses. Perfect for travel or street photography when you want to stay nimble.
Here's the real dilemma. The Sony's constant f/2.8 aperture. Huge for consistent exposure and shallow depth of field throughout the zoom range. Is that worth sacrificing the 35mm of extra reach the Canon offers?
For professional video work, absolutely. Consistent aperture is critical. Plus, that f/2.8 gives you an edge in low light. But for hobbyists, maybe not as crucial.
The Canon's image stabilization is legendary. They claim up to 5 stops of shake correction. How does the Sony stabilization stack up?
Both have excellent image stabilization, but the Canon might have a time-slight edge there. But honestly, it's close. The real deciding factor is price and your shooting style. The Sony Renewed is around $1,830, while the Canon Renewed is around $1,090.
Exactly. If you're a pro demanding top-tier sharpness, low-light performance, and that constant aperture, and you're shooting Sony, the Sony 24-70mm GM2 is a no-brainer.
But if you're after versatility, great image quality, reliable stabilization, and you're shooting Canon RF mount, the Canon 24-105mm F/4L is a fantastic and more budget-friendly choice. Choose wisely. Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.